Hey, 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 good afternoon, everybody. Good to have you with us, and the folks that are watching at home or on your smartphones, wherever you happen to be. I'm Don Day, and I'll be your master of ceremonies today. Looking forward to a great afternoon. Hopefully they'll catch a lot of fish, and we can get these done before this rain rolls through here. Pretty bad. Quick reminder, Lake Jordan beginning the trail, Dustin Connell and Blake Hall won that one 22-13 on Eufaula. Rodney Ray and Alton Stillwell won it with 29:09. So here we are in the river now. And next stop will be the Mobile Tensas River Delta, Lay Lake, and then the championship up on Wheeler. So without any further ado, we're going to keep rolling here. I want to mention that we've got 2 or 3 websites where the today's weigh-in is going to be streamed live. And, of course, AlabamaBassTrail.org is the main one. Bassmaster.com has it, as well as my television show. I have a television show out in the Montgomery area. It's called Venture Outdoors, so you can watch it on VentureOutdoorsTVShow.com. So we appreciate that a bunch. I want to bring up the program director, Kay Donaldson. She's got a few things to say, and I'll turn it over to her. Kay.
Thank you, Don. Thank you for being with us in the Alabama Bass Trail. Stop number 3 of the South Division here at Miller's Ferry, City of Camden at beautiful Roland Cooper State Park. Just one more way that we can continue to use the state parks throughout the state of Alabama. We launched off about 150 boats here this morning. Had a little inclement weather that we faced, some tornado watches that were going on, but these guys were patient and they stood with us, and we got them off out of here about 6:45 this morning. They've had just about 8 hours to fish, and we've had some guys come across the stage, but we're getting ready to finish up the weigh-in. I do want to mention that we do have a thunderstorm warning in effect until 9 o'clock tonight, so you guys out there watching, be mindful and keep weather aware, as we will do here. And in the event we need to stop the weigh-in, we will do so for the safety of the fans and the anglers and our staff. So I want to thank you so much to the City of Camden, to Wilcox County for being our host city this time. We've had an enormous time here in Camden and look forward to coming back for many, many years. Again, please tune in to AlabamaBassTrail.org. If we're not in your community and you'd like to keep up with us, we always have our weigh-ins live streamed, and if you have to leave due to weather, please tune in and watch the live stream or watch the live weigh-in. For those of you who have an interest in Camden and Wilcox County, Mr. Brian Rushing is under the Publix tent right here. He's got on a it's not Auburn, but it's that color, so I just wanted to make sure. He is interested in talking with you about what you would like to see come to Roland Cooper State Park, what you would like to see happen over at Bridgeport Landing. We've got a lot of things going on over there. We'd appreciate your input, and this is kind of like politics. If you don't vote, don't complain when things don't go your way. So get over there and let him know what you would like to see, and it's exciting to be on that committee, that steering committee for this community. So I'm going to step away right now. I'll be walking around throughout the day. If you have any questions for me about the Alabama Bass Trail or anything that we can help you do in your community, please don't hesitate to find me. But right now I think we're going to stand up, take our hats off, and pay tribute to the soldiers around the world and here at home for playing of our national anthem. Everyone, I want to remind you, we will be giving away about $44,000 today, provided by the registrations and the support of the great sponsors. If you have an opportunity to do business, we encourage you to do business with the people who support the fishing community. They're all listed here behind me, from Bill Penny Toyota to Phoenix Boats to Mountain Dew, Alabama Foundation Specialist. A lot of these guys are in your area. Thank you so much for supporting the Alabama Bass Trail, and I'm going to turn it over to the voice of the Bassmaster Classic. We're honored to have Don on our stage today. Thank you so much for filling in for Robbie. We're excited to have you, a native Alabamian, to participate here in the Alabama Bass Trail. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kay. Appreciate that a lot. It's looking forward to it. Thank you very much. I want to bring up the guy who's, and speaking of Robbie, I know he's probably watching, so Robbie, we're missing you, man, on the Alabama River. The guy who's the president of Fish Life is going to be handling the fish, Jody Harrison. We'll bring Jody up here. Where's Jody? There he comes right here. Y'all give him a hand. He's going to be handling the fish, making sure that our scales are done just exactly right all the time without any problems, right?
That's right. You know, we put a lot of time and effort into making sure all this stuff comes together right. And, you know, we're really proud of this waterway system that we have. I mean, it's the one of the top scale systems around. And, you know, we put a lot of effort into it, and something we're glad to do for the fish and for the fishery itself.
Well, this is my first time of all the tournaments I've emceed over the years. I've never worked with this particular system. Really looking forward to it. So let's get her going here. We're going to bring our first anglers up, ready to go. We got Frank's going to help over here, make sure that's taken care of on that end. We got Mike Bass and Tim Fitzgerald on the go with boat number 10. Got a pretty good sack of bass there. They can bring 5 to the scales. Spotted bass and largemouth as well. Got 5 of them. Let's get them weighed, and the weight. 12.77 takes the lead. 12.77, guys. Hey, what do you, huh?
We in the lead.
You're in the lead.
All right.
How quick was that, right?
That was real quick there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm telling you, do you think it's going to hold up?
Heck no.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You want some pictures? Okay, get you a fish, guys. Get you a fish and come back over here. Get you. Since they're in the lead, we're going to make them feel real good and feel loved. We're going to go ahead and get some pictures here. Our official photographer out there. Stand on the X over there. All right, there you go. Now, you got to smile and be pretty. Now, he's not the only one. There's straight out under the public's tent is a great photographer as well. So right out there, you see, there you go. Smile, be pretty. There's also a live stream video camera on y'all. So if you got something that you shouldn't be, if you got something hanging off your face or something you shouldn't have there, you better take care of that. All right, guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Bring our next anglers up. We're going to get these back to our release tank back here and get them back in the river as soon as possible. Next up, Stephen Pry and John Gilly, boat 16. Pry and Gilly. Come to me. 5 bass. You snuck up here behind me.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. 883 the weight. 883. All right. Way to go, guys. 883. That's as far as you could go, huh? All right. Good. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Thank you. All right. Next up, we got Kyron Jones and Kelly White, boat 12. Let's see what they're going to do. Come on over, guys. Got the limit, right?
We got 5.
5 of them. 5, he said, not very big, I guess. 720. Tough day.
Yes, sir, it was.
Tough day. Well, go get them next time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Racking up points. That's the main thing. Get out of here, guys. See you later. All right. Hey, fellas. Doing all right? Good to see you, man. Hey, man. All right. Got boat 14 up. Scott Luster and Jerry Cook. And I believe another limit of bass. Let's get them weighed up. Any big ones in there?
No, sir.
No big ones. The weight, 1154, 1154. Now, you're just, that's going to move you like into second place, I think, currently.
Yeah, but he's fixing to have about 15, 18 pounds behind me.
Right behind you. Okay, well, that's tough. Get out of here, then. We'll let you take a break. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, big sack on the way, we're told. Let's take a look. That big. All right, Mike McDaniel and Dewey McDaniel, boat 20. And we got a big fish we're going to weigh. We'll weigh the full sack first. Scales 14.90, taking the lead. 14.90. Now let's weigh that big one. All right. What a system this works out to be. They tear the scales each time, make sure it's zeroed out. The fish stay in the water almost the entire time when they come out of the boat. Hardly any handling. This is a nice fish. We'll show it to you in a minute here. Single big fish and the weight. 649. Nice one. 649. Get that fish. Let's take a look at it, brother. Here we go. Nice one. Will that hold up? I don't know. This Alabama River can turn loose some giant fish. Look at here, folks. Hey, look at this. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Also straight out from you under the green tent. There we go. Got it. Whoo, baby. Absolutely. Way to go, man. Come over here and talk to me in 1 second. Stand on one of these. Tell me about it.
Hit a frog.
Hit a frog.
Hit a frog about 9 o'clock this morning.
So you've been babying it and looking at it ever since?
Yes, sir. Been throwing it all day.
All right.
Hadn't caught another one.
Is that right? Well, listen, you go take a break. You deserve it, man. Way to go. You're in the lead now. Also got the big fish so far. All right, Foster, Bradley, and Britt Limley up next with boat number 4. They've got their limit 13-2-4. We're seeing more and more fish come out now. 13-2-4. Way to go, guys. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Ooh, yeah. So, in the lead at 14-9-0, McDaniel team. That's nice. We got Rob Kyle and Brent Shiver up next, boat 15. All right, boat 15, Rob and Brent have a limit. And the weight is 756, 756, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. 756. Yeah, we. Is that Big Daddy Lawler out there in the crowd? Hey, Big Daddy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. The legendary Big Daddy Lawler. All right, here's Jimmy Sims and Bob Lowry, boat 18. They've got a limit as well. Let's weigh them up. See what they're going to do. Read the scales. Jimmy and Bob, your weight, 13.78. 13.78 puts you up there in a good spot, guys. Way to go. All right. We're going to roll through these anglers as quickly as we can without, I don't want to diss anybody, but we got to try to beat this weather if we can here. So everybody understands that. All right, boat 19 is next. Chris Dill and Vern Moody. And a limit of bass again, 5 of them. Let's get them weighed up. 921, guys, 921. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. The Alabama Bass Trail, shining the spotlight on the great state of Alabama. Nolan and Adam Brannon, boat 7 on the way here. Nolan and Brannon. And Adam, they got the limit. 411 is the weight. 411, guys. Whew, tough going. All right, way to go. Hang in there. Well, they had 2 fish, I think. All right. We're rolling. We got the McDonald guys here, Buck and Larry McDonald. Boat 30. A limit. Got some big ones in there?
No, one all right one. But
One all right one. Well, can it beat over 6?
no.
Okay, in that case, your whole weight is 964. I appreciate you, man. 964, way to go. This computer world we're in, we just whipped through. This is pretty amazing. We were talking earlier before the weigh-in, talking about we used to have to do it by pen and paper. David Pear and David Noakes, boat 22, and they have their limit as well. Let's see what they did here, guys. 5 bass for David and David. And the weight, 877, 877. Appreciate you. Racking up these points, trying to make that championship. And I'll tell you what, I am so proud. You know, this is a beautiful park. It is just, are you staying down here at the park?
No, sir.
How you doing, young man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. This fellow's from my neck of the woods up there. Matter of fact, I know one, in addition to being a great bass angler, he's also a mighty fine crappie angler.
I do my best.
Yeah, I know you did. We put him on our TV show one time, took the bank president out, and the pressure was on. And he has been back to some of your spots you showed us, and he still hasn't caught any fish, by the way.
Well, he needs to run that loan approval back across his desk now.
Let's see what you got. How many, did y'all bring in a limit?
Nah, just 2.
2 bass, huh? Okay. Well, we get them up. I think our computer froze up on us in a second here. We're going to get that back up going. Yeah. All right, boat 1, John and Dallas. We got Pollard and Weldon here with a 2 bass bag, and the weight 622, Dallas. 622, man. That was tough going. Appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. All right, way to go. Way to go. All right, we got anglers from all over coming in to fish this tournament. Let's bring up Roger Casey and Randy Mitchell next, boat 28. Got 5 of them. All right, guys, let's see what you're going to do. 816, so, small. Couldn't find the big ones.
No, about
You didn't get any big fish bites this morning?
100 little bites.
100 little bites. Guys, get out here, take a break. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. All right. Way to go. Again, just a reminder, we've got 100 and how many's in this tournament? Do you know? Tony Hogan and Keith Kraft in boat 23 on the way. They've got their limit. How many boaters in this tournament?
148.
148, okay. All right, the weight for Tony and Keith, 1058, 1058. I don't know if that's going to get you a check, brother.
It's not. You can't win when you lose about 3 5-pounders in a row. So
Did you really? Did you just come on? You had them hooked up?
oh yeah, about halfway to the boat, it's come unbuttoned.
Man alive, that's tough going. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks a lot. Alabama Bass Trail. What a great way to showcase Alabama. Let's bring up Marty Gibbons now. Gibbons and Tony Parton. Boat 6 with a limit as well. Giddens and Parton. Which one of y'all's kin to Dolly? Is that you?
That's me.
Okay. All right. The weight for these 5 fish is 1172. 1172. Not bad at all. It's a pretty decent catch there.
Better than I expected.
Really? What'd you catch your fish on?
Crankbait.
Really? Did color matter, you think?
No, chartreuse. I was throwing chartreuse.
Were y'all just beating the bank?
Fishing points.
About how deep?
2 foot.
Man, you wouldn't be lying to me at all, would you?
Nope.
Okay, just checking. All right, get out of here and take a break. Let's bring up the Casey boys, Jerry and Randy now, boat 46. All right, boat 46 with 5 bass, and their weight is 986. What do you think?
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough for us. We had a good time, though. We have a good time all the time.
That's the main thing. Brothers?
Brothers.
Okay. As long as you don't throw each other out the boat, I guess all right. Get out of here, take a break. All right, let's get Cecil Williams and Jerry Davis up here, boat 59 next. Another limit of bass. And I see a pretty good one in there. A couple of pretty good ones, actually. Cecil Williams, Jerry Davis. Look at the weight. Check it out. Let's see what they're going to do. 1493. That's not bad at all. 1493. Way to go. Say what? Come here. We're going to get some pictures, so go get you a fish. Where's your partner? Look at here, folks. This is good fish right here. A little to your left, and then straight out. You got an angler. You got the cameraman straight out. You got our streaming camera out there as well. Great fish. Way to go. Yes, sir. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, man. Way to go. All right. Cecil Williams, Jerry Davis in the lead with 14.93. The big fish is 649 so far. All right, boat 57 up next. Randy Snipes and Brad Miller. And another limited bass, 5 of them. Let's get them done here. Streaming live on the internet, 712, your weight, 712. Snipes and Miller. Appreciate you guys. Thanks a bunch. All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen. We'll get all of them weighed up. The ones that want to weigh, some of them just will go on home, I guess. Here's Bullock and Lowry. Larry Bullock and Jeremy Lowry, boat 29. They've got a limit as well in the weight. Tough going, guys. 745, 745. Did you miss any big ones?
Yeah, we lost 2 big ones, Punch and Mats, and just didn't get them in.
Just you get them hooked up and just lost them? Or what?
Yeah, we seen them try to drag them over the mats and pull, and they just come off.
You got too much weight when you start breaking all that mat in, right?
That's right.
All right, man. Appreciate you a lot. Good luck next time around. All right, let's go to Wayne McDade and Richard Howell now, boat 126, and see what they did. They've got 4 bass, 4 of them. Trying to get that 5th one. It wasn't working out. 10.04 is the weight for 4 fish. Not too bad, 10.04.
It should have been a lot better day. We fought trolling motor and weather this morning. Just rough day all the way around.
It's good to be a young man. You can handle that.
I wished I was a young man.
Get out of here. Take a break, guys. Appreciate you. All right. Cecil Williams and Jerry Davis in the lead with 14.93. Here's Joey McCall and Mike McCall, and the famous McCalls are here. They've got their limit, 5 bass. What's it going to do? What do you think?
7.5.
7.5, he says. The Weighmaster says 972. You're a bad guesser. That's not bad at all, 972. What'd you think? You probably thought 970.
I thought it was about 20, really.
What?
Some people call it sandbagging.
Get out of here. Take a break. Appreciate you guys. Boat 49 is up next. Charles Phillips and Michael Norwood. Boat 49, another limit of bass, 5 of them. Let's get them cranked in here. on the road. 949 the weight, 949. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay, we got Callaway. Thomas Callaway and Howard Holly. They've got the limit, 5 bass, boat 36. And the weight is going to be, boom, 868, 868.
We caught that about 8 times.
Did you really? A tough day. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. All right. Man, oh, man. Jason Kaiser coming up next with Kevin Carpenter on boat 41. They're trying to rack up all the points they can rack up and make that championship. Kaiser and Carpenter, boat 41, 5 fish, and the weight, 1403. Not bad day for you, 1403.
Yeah, not bad, but it ain't the day we wanted. Ran way up the river, couldn't get the 3 fish we needed.
Well, you're liable to take a check home. We'll see. See how it works out.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you, man. Thanks so much. All right. That was Kaiser and Carpenter. All right, coming up next is Wesley Bleach and Warren Wyman, boat 38. Come on across here, guys. Got 5 bass. Wesley and Warren. And the weight, here we go. Take a look. Scales will not lie. 865, 865. And you're saying, man, I wish I could have done better than that.
Well, basically, our motor blew up about roughly 15 miles upriver before we got to our first hole. So we're lucky to have that. All we did was float downriver fishing the banks. So I was lucky to get anything, really. We never hit any of our holes.
Oh, man, that's tough going. Go that way right there. Appreciate your break. Thanks a lot. How about Cameron Casey now and Landon Christian in boat 37? They've got their limit as well. Let's see what they did. 5 bass for Casey and Christian, 1103. Not bad at all, 1103. How old are you?
18.
18, huh? You fish the college, or you going to be? No?
Fish McNider. That's about it.
Okay, all right. Hey, good weight. Way to go, man. Appreciate you a bunch. Thank you. All right, let's go to Ricky Donaldson now and Jody Knight in boat 9. They've got a limit as well. Piece of cake, right?
Oh, yeah.
Piece of cake. 10-13 to weight, 10-1-3 on the board officially now. How close are you to making the championship at the end of the year, you think?
We're way away.
Way out. You got a bunch of work to do.
Been a bad year.
All right, brother. Well, hang in there. Keep working. Appreciate you a bunch. All right. I know these fellas, I think. Ken Walters and Ernie Faulkner, boat 27. Slumming, they got me up there. Get over here, Ernie. Ken Walters and Ernie Faulkner, boat 27. They got 5 bass, and I'm getting some grief from them already. The weight, wait a minute, you'll get a chance. 930. I could have caught that before I left the house. So you might as well not even be here. Now go ahead.
I've heard that before. Just wait. I'll call HT on you.
I know you probably will. Tough day out there.
Oh, it was. But we didn't get struck by lightning when we were fishing, so it was a good day.
And you didn't cut each other?
No. Didn't lie to each other either.
That's good. All right, get out of here, take a break. We'll see you later. Let's bring up Carl and Keith Youngblood now in boat 44. They've got 737 for a total weight, 737 for the Youngbloods.
That's better than I thought.
Well, that's good. That's always looking up right there. Appreciate it, man. 1493 in the lead and 649 the big fish. James Hall and Kenneth Robinson up next, boat 26. And they've got 4 bass. Let's see what they're going to do. Didn't want to get that 5th one, I guess. It just couldn't get him. They tried. 482 the weight, 482. Well, we appreciate you, brother. Take care of yourself. Thanks a bunch. Going to send him off to the break room back there. How about that? When I was in the Navy, we called it gee dunk. Anything that you ate was other than your sit-down meal at home was called gee dunk. And so we got a Outlaws barbecue over here. How about Todd Holland and Travis Anderson now at boat 50? They got 511. 511. What do you think?
Couldn't get the last one.
Tough going. 4 fish. Brother, appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. All right. Rolling through them here and trying our best to give them some love. Bobby Harrell and Kyle Graham on the way. They've got a 5-fish bag. They've got boat 62, and I don't see any giants in the sack. Bobby and Kyle, your weight for your 5 fish is 758, 758. All right, brother, appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Alabama River, one of the most famous rivers in the world. Keith Dees and Tommy Wally now, boat 39. They've got a limit. Come on over here, guys. All right, Dees and Wally, and the weight with a 5 bass. 15-7-1 in the lead. There you go, 15-7-1 taking the lead, guys. Y'all get you a couple of fish over here. Let's get some pictures. Get you a couple of fish come over. This is our official picture-taking area right here to my left, so you got to stand right here or else they'll find you. All right. Gotta get. By the way, have y'all been through makeup and hair back there yet? You haven't been through makeup and hair yet, have you? Too late for that? All right, stand right there. Now be pretty and smile if you can. And then look to you straight out where that Publix tent is. Straight out. There you go. Right out there. Now, there's a video camera on you well, too. There's some people back. Y'all smile. Come on, man. You did good. All right. In the lead. Way to go, guys. There you 15-7-1. Dees and Wally. Come over here a second. Talk to me real quick before y'all get out of here. All right. Who caught the most?
He caught the most today.
So you were the net man.
Good bit of the morning.
I understand that. Did y'all hit some places you know this river pretty well?
Yeah, I'm not too far from here, and we fish up here a pretty good bit. I really thought this morning we were going to catch them really good. We were on a pretty good shad spawn bite, but that rain just killed it this morning, and we had a couple of missed opportunities today that probably would have got us close to that 20-pound mark. And so. But
Think there's any 20-pound sacks behind you out here?
I think there's a good shot of that. Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all go chew your nails off and watch, and back there we'll see what happens, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch. All right, go over here. All right, 15-71 is the lead now. We got Tullis, and who is this now? Tullis, Lanier, and Joey Davidson. And they got 15-41, so they're moving up right in there in second place. Way to go, guys. That's a pretty good day.
Thank you.
Well, is there bigger fish behind you, you think?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure there's some big ones back there. Last ones that come in always seem like they got some bigger fish.
That's right.
All right, well, listen, get out here, go sweat, and we'll sweat it out and work it. Appreciate you a bunch. Thank you, guys. We're going to get some pictures of these two fellas, too. Tullis and Joey. Tullis Lanier, Joey Davidson, boat 42. In second place. Dees and Wally in first with 15-71. The big fish so far, 649. That's McDaniel and McDaniel. That was that big old large head we saw earlier. There you go. Way to go, fellas. All right, get out of here and take a break, guys. We appreciate you. All right, we got Jonathan Parrott, Jason Kresnowski coming up next, boat 47. All right, the boat 47, the weight 795, 795. You ain't gonna be able to take a check home this time around.
No, that's all right. We caught a lot of fish, had a good time. So
that's the main thing, brother. Appreciate y'all stayed safe. That's the main thing too. All right, we'll send them on back to the break room back there. We got Scott Montgomery and Les Bratcher coming up next, boat 45. They have their limit as well. All right. Les and Scott, and the weight 1046, guys, 1046. Did you have to make a long, long run to find those fish?
We went a pretty good ways, yeah.
Did you really? Like burn a bunch of gas?
Not that much. Just as far as we could go south.
I don't trust any of these anglers. They don't lie to you in a heartbeat. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a bunch, guys. All right, Ronnie Mask and Denny Horn coming in. Dennis and Ronnie with boat 31. They've got 4 bass in the bag. 4 bass in the bag, and let's see what they're going to do. Watch the scales, the weight.
About what I figured. Terrible.
I hear you, man. Tough going. Ronnie and Dennis, once they get them teared, we'll get that scale right. While they're doing that, what was hitting, what bait was working for you?
For me, shaky head.
Really?
Serious.
Did y'all throw top water at all today?
This morning.
Any fish on top water?
No, not us.
Mm.
Not at all.
Well, shaky heads always, but you can just about go anywhere and catch them, can't you? All right, let's get them now. We finally got the scales right, I think, and the weight is 832. 832. We're going to weigh a big fish. You got a big one in there. What do you think it weighs?
5 pounds.
5 pounds? The big one is 649 so far, so it's not that. But you want to see what it weighs.
I do.
All right, we're going to get it weighed up. We'll get it weighed up, and we'll let you show it off to everybody in a minute.
That's okay.
Well, we want to do that because, see, us old guys have got to get a little FaceTime. You see what I'm saying? If you're old and gray-headed, you ain't got a whole lot of time left is what I'm saying.
Good point. Good
So
point.
we need to get you with a big fish picture. All right, we're going to get it. What? Oh, just the one. Okay. All right, we're going to weigh his big fish. He says it's around 5. How close is it? Lock it in. 542. Let's get the hold of that fish. Let's take a look at it. 542. Yes, sir. Right here in the middle. Stand right there and be pretty now. Oh, that ain't working for you, is it? All right, go on, Dave. Look at that big old smile. Look at that big. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't get in a big rush. Here, look at him right over here. See, you got camera people everywhere, man. Now I want you to do this right here. See right underneath that blue tent, there's a camera. Yeah. That's streaming live all over the universe. So say hello to them back home.
Hey, babe.
There you go. I like it. I like it. All right, there we go. I like it. You did good. I appreciate you, young man. Thank you. Boat 33, Jeremy Headley and Nick Hill on the way with 3 bass. 3 babies, he says. All right, brother. The weight for your 3 fish that you've been looking at all day long is going to be 331. At least it's over 3 pounds.
Tough day.
Tough day. I know. We've all had them, brother. Believe me. We all feel your pain.
Thank you.
Right,
I think if we caught everything we hooked, I don't think we had 10 pounds.
Really? Ooh, tough going. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. Let's bring up Derek Pearson and Cody Harrell now in boat 34. They've got 4 bass. And, guys, the weight on your 4 fish is going to be 815. So not too bad, huh?
We had a rough day. We got off to a slow start, so.
Was the rain a big problem for you or just a boater problem or what?
Just couldn't get on a bite this morning.
So the fish wouldn't cooperate. It wasn't anything you did wrong. The fish just didn't cooperate.
Well, it's probably a little bit of us, too.
All right, guys, we appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. Take a break. Head that way. Watch your step over there. All right, we got Chris Miner and Chase Benson up next with 1144, their total weight, 1144.
Yes, sir. All right. It's a tough day.
Yeah, I hear you, baby. Well, we're going to give you a break time over that way. Thanks so much. All right. Tony Boyette coming up next with Brian Metcalf. Let's see, they've got a limit. See what they're going to do. 5 bass for Tony and Brian. Boat 55. The weight, 892. 892. It'll be tough to win tournaments that way, ain't it?
Yeah.
Were you on a topwater bite today at all?
Nope, couldn't get them to touch top water.
All right, man, we appreciate your work. Get out of here. Take a break. How about Kenny Smith and James Purvis up next? They're boat 73. They've got a limit. Once again, her lead team is 1571 with Dees and Wally. Smith and Purvis, limit of bass. The weight for these guys, 803. 803.
Wasn't much to it.
Well, I understand. We feel your pain, believe me. All these folks, y'all give him a round of applause because he's working awfully hard. Come on, give him a little love out there. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy, appreciate you. Take a break. How about Randy Gardner and J.R. McCown now? They've got 4 of them. All right. Randy and JR, 4 bass, and the weight is 639. 639, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. All right. All right. How's that weather looking? Somebody looking at it on their little smartphone thing? Is it looking okay? We're all right. Brian and Barry Jones, boat 54. They've got a limit. Is this brothers? No. Yes.
Yeah, he's my young.
The weight for your 5 bass, 676. 676. What do you think?
I think that's a little more than we thought we had, I guarantee you.
Is he your normal fishing partner?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you taught him everything you know?
Not everything.
Okay, just making sure.
He needs to teach me a little more so we catch bigger fish.
Guys, thanks a bunch. Appreciate y'all. Take a break. How about Mark Ammons and Terry Harris coming up next in boat 56? They've got 3 bass, but I understand one of them is a big one. Mark and Terry, 3 bass. We'll weigh all 3 of them and then weigh their big fish, all right? Ammons and Harris, and the weight 510. 510. What do you think? Now, the big one, what do you think it's going to weigh?
Probably about 3 pounds. About 3.
About 3. Well, let me take a look at it. I might want to bet with y'all. They said they want to weigh that fish. Yeah, he's going to pick it out. Of the three, it's the biggest one. There's no question. All right, here it is. He's going to put it in the official water weigh-in, and the weight is going to be, both of them said about 266. So y'all owe me $1.
Oh, I don't think so. We're
Oh, we forgot to bet.
fishing.
Thanks. Get out of here, guys. Take a break. Appreciate y'all. All right. Will Rigsby and Greg Smith are our next anglers coming up. Let's see what they're going to do today. In boat 71, they've got 4 bass. How about this beautiful state park? Man alive. It's nice out here. Yeah. Will and Greg, let's see what they're going to do. 5'10" the weight. 5'10", guys. 5'10". Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you a bunch. All right. My friends from Georgia, they were going to fish it, but they had to bail out. Tommy Parker and Steve Williamson up next with boat 72. They've got a limit. Any great big ones in there?
No, sir.
No big ones. All right, brother. Tommy and Steve's weight 623. 623. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right. I believe Gabe Aldridge is next with Wes Wiggins. They are in boat 60. And we'll see what they're going to do. They've got a limit of bass. Pretty easy limit.
Wasn't bad.
Okay. Weight today. Here we go. Watch the scales. The lead is 1571. So watch here. 1645 taking the lead. Gabe and Wes, Aldridge and Wiggins. Man alive. All right. We're going to get some pictures. This is the new lead team, 1645. Gabe Aldridge and Wes Wiggins. All right. Ooh, yeah. Nice sack of bass. Will it hold? 1645 in the lead. Come here. Wait. Don't run away now. Come here. Come here. Now, you've been watching. You know a lot of these guys that are behind you back here, you think anybody can unseat you?
Yeah, for sure.
You do? For sure, you said. You've seen some of the sacks.
No, I hadn't seen any of them. I just know some of the fishermen.
Oh, see, now you're selling yourself short. Come here a minute. Come here, Wes. What kind of day did y'all have?
We had a good day. Caught a lot of fish throughout the day. Just a lot of solid fish, no big fish.
All right, well, listen, guys, we appreciate your hard work. Hang in there. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, man. We'll see what happens. All right, we got Chris Pitts and Josh Aaron up next, boat 51. They've got 5 bass. The weight is going to be 1165, guys, 1165. So, what?
Hey, I want to tell my son Hayden, he's in the hospital. I want to tell him hello and I love him.
Well, come here. See that camera up underneath there?
Hello,
Zero
Hayden.
in on this man. Let him talk to his son. How old is Hayden?
He's 10.
10 years old in the hospital.
Yeah, he had a little bike wreck, got a little infection in his leg, and they had to get some IV antibiotics in him.
Look in that camera out there and tell him how much you love him.
Love you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Way to go, brother. All right, how about Donald De La Hunt and Christopher De La Hunt, boat 129. They've got 3 bass. The De La Hunts and the weight for 3 fish, 411, guys, 411. All right, appreciate you. De La Hunt, appreciate it. We are rolling through 1645, the weight for Aldridge and Wiggins. That's the lead weight. Here comes Carl Duvernay and Jesse Drame. Duvernay. Jesse Drame and Carl Duvernay, boat 63. They've got 5 bass. The weight is 925. 925. What do you think?
Well, that's as good as we can do today.
Well, that's as good as you can do. That's the best you can do. So get on out here and take a break. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, man. Way to go. All right, we're going to bring up Pureka and Wyndham next. Marcus and Jason. Let's see what Marcus and Jason are going to do. They've got a limit of fish, right?
It was tough.
Going, he says, to get that limit, but we got them. 903 the weight. You're racking up some more points for the championship.
Thank y'all.
All right, brother. Good luck to you. We'll see what happens. Let's bring up our next pair of anglers. What a great setup this is back here. Lowell and Lawrence up next. Lowell Everett and Lawrence Curd. They're in boat 93, and they've got a limit as well. All right. 829 is the weight. 829 was all your fish came on plastics, I bet.
No.
No?
Jig.
Jig. Okay. Did color matter?
No, didn't really matter.
All right. Did you catch any topwater fish?
No.
All right. Get out of here. I'm thinking his topwater bite would have been on, but I guess it wasn't too much today. All right. Here's Christopher, and I'm going to try this and see if how close I am. Is it Syrah? Soroyce and Chase Hendricks, and they've got 5, and the weight for them is 860. 860. Is that?
Not biting today.
I hear you, baby. All right, get out here, take a break. Appreciate y'all. Gabe Aldridge and Wes Wiggins in the lead with 16:45. Here's Bobby Jones and Jimmy Deaton now. They've got 5 bass in the sack, boat 61. And a pretty good sack of bass it is. Let's see what they're going to do with that 5 bass. The weight is 1194. 1194. It could be a check, maybe.
Maybe. We'll have to hold our breath for a little bit.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. Take a break. We appreciate y'all hard work out there today. Bobby Jones and Jimbo Deaton. There you go. All right. All right, Jeremy Bass and Walt White are up next. They're in boat 81. They've got a limit as well. Next stop down in Mobile, Mobile Tensaw Delta. You've got your 5 fish limit, Jeremy and Walt. The weight is going to be 757, guys, 757.
Yeah, it was tough today. Probably as tough as it's ever been that I've been up here.
Where are you from?
Milton, Florida.
So you haven't fished this river but a few times, I guess.
Oh, I stay up here.
Do you really?
I come up here all the time. It's tough. It was tough today.
Well, you might as well move to Alabama now.
I'm originally from Alabama.
Okay. All right, get out of here. Take a break, man. Appreciate you. How about Jeff Hale and Steve Sanders now? Let's see what they're going to do in boat 70. They've got a limit, 1033, the weight, 1033.
Been rough.
All right, brother. Well, we're going to send you off to the break room. Appreciate you a bunch. Take care. How about Mitch and Jimmy Boy? Mitch McCall and Jimmy Simmons now with boat 99. They've got a limit as well. Any big ones in there?
No big ones.
All right, the weight for you 5 is 769. 769. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. All right. Well, how about Steve Thrash now and Stan Hallman in boat 52? Another limit of bass. And a pretty good kicker in there to kind of top things off. Decent kicker on the backside.
Kicker's okay. It's the rest of them that didn't.
The rest of them, 1002 is your weight, 1002. You want to show them that one? Get that one fish. Let's get one picture of it. There's one. This is his kicker. Now, he had 5 bass. 4 of them are kind of, and he's got this one good kicker. Good belly on it, good active fish. Look at that. Pretty fish. It's going to go back to the river real soon. We'll get it right back in there and get it so you can catch it. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, man. Way to go. All right, Steve Thrash and Stan Hallman. That's them. That's so it's good. They've got bring up our next guys, Lee Grandquest and Tim Gilchrist, boat 111. They've got 5 bass, and the weight is going to be 1103. 1103.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
That's always good, isn't it?
We caught a lot of fish, just couldn't catch any big ones.
Well, hang in there, brother. Appreciate you a bunch. Thanks a bunch. Take a break. All right, guys, come on over. We got Mike Wallace and Aaron Smith up next with a 5 fish limit. Mark and Aaron, they've got 5. The weight is going to be, let's see what they're going to do here, 732, 732. What were you, he was giving you a hard time?
I told him I'd grease his palm there if he'd add about 5 pounds at least to it.
I'm not even sure 5 would help you a bunch. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. Way to go. All right. I'm about to check his pockets in a minute. We'll make sure Jody didn't have anything extra in his pockets. All right. Ricky Knight and Randall Carter up next. Boat 67. Another limit of bass. I'm so impressed with this crew back here. They have worked awfully hard to make this a good weigh-in for everybody. The weight, 14.24. Good fish for Ricky and Randall, 14.24. Now, that puts you up there in the top 5, I believe, right about now. It's easy, so get you a couple of fish and get some pictures over here. Oh, man, yeah. Look here, folks. There's some good quality fish off the Alabama River. Glad to see it. You got a photographer to your left, and you got some straight out in front of you as well, so don't miss him. Straight out, Carter. There you go. There you go. He holds them out at arm's length. I don't know if that adds weight or not, but everybody thinks it does. So thanks a bunch. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we got Tyler Strock and Tommy Pegues and Tyler Strock, both 53. They've got a limit, and the weight is going to be 10.37. So 5 fish, over 10 pounds.
It's a rough day. It's time to go back to slap out, Alabama.
Time to go back to slap out. All right, get out here and take a break. We appreciate you, buddy. All right, how about Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann coming up? We'll see what they're going to do in boat 96. They've got a limit as well. Come on around, guys. I hope y'all come up there with a big sack. Is it a big, giant sack of fish?
Pretty good one.
Really now? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we'll take a look at the top of the tree. 1645 is the lead right now. 1984. Boom, 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 boom. Get you some of these fish and let's get some pictures, guys. Ho! Now we figure we'd see a 20-pound sack sooner or later today, and here it comes. Just under 20. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at here. There's some photographers to your left and straight out as well, so y'all look to the left first. Smile pretty. And now look straight out in a few minutes, and we'll get you out there as well. 1984 for Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann in the lead. 1984. Straight out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight out. Right out there under that Publix tent. There you go. All right. Way to go, guys. Whoo! Sweet. Great catch. He had that look in his eye when I said you got a pretty good sack. He said, pretty good, pretty good.
It was a good day.
Yeah, I say it was a pretty good day. You've just blown the field wide open up here.
We burned a lot of gas, but we got back.
Did you really? Where'd you have to go to? Mobile?
Almost to Selma.
All right, brother, take it easy. All right, let's bring up Lamar Landreth and Jeremy Kilgore now with boat 68. They've got a limit. See what they can do behind that 19-pound sack. The weight for y'all guys, Lamar and Jeremy, 803, brother, 803. Appreciate you a bunch. All right, thanks a bunch. Man, 1984 taking the lead. Still our big fish is 649. That may hold, we'll see. All right, here's Chad and Chase Schroeder. All right, Chad and Chase, and they've got 5 bass, and that was easy pickings for the Schroeder boys. Here we go. The weight, 1236, 1236. Was it easy pickings for you?
No, it wasn't.
Tough going.
Pretty tough.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Get out of here and take a break. All right. Joe Dudowitz and Bobby Kennedy, and they've got a couple of bass to bring up to the scales. Boat 102 for a couple of fish for Joe and Bobby. And the weight for these two. I know you're proud of them. 242, guys.
I'm very proud of the one I caught.
Well, how long a day was this today?
3 o'clock.
It was a long day.
A long.
Did you come here a second? Did y'all take off in the rain this morning?
Yes, sir, we did.
But you toughed it out. Show these young guys you can do it, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Thanks a lot, guys. All right, let's bring up Dale Westmoreland and Lance Youngblood now. Boat 89. They've got a limit. Come on around, guys. Let's see what you're going to do. All right, brother. 836 for Westmoreland and Youngblood. 836.
I appreciate it. We had a great day. So nothing bad happened to us, so it made it really special. So
Appreciate you, man. Thanks a bunch. Way to go. All right, how about Jerry Snipes and Dewey Snipes? Now, let's bring up the Snipes boys. We got boat 88 with a limit of bass. Snipes, Jerry, and Dewey and brothers.
Right.
Okay, and the weight, 1044, 1044. Now, which one of y'all is the handsomer of the two? The one out in the boat? Which one's the best angler? Which one's the best angler?
I ain't going to come.
I'm trying to get them pinned down. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. My brother and I the same way. Ken and Greg Sessions now, boat 78. They've got a limit. Let's see what the Sessions boys are going to do. 889, guys, 889.
It was tough.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's the main thing. Appreciate you, man. Thanks a bunch. All right. Sambo and Sam Fish. Is that right? All right. We got boat 135 up next with 4 bass. Father-son team, and the weight is going to be 397, 397.
Tough day for us, but we'll get them next time.
There you go. That's the kind of attitude I like. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Thank you. Get out here and take a break. All right, how about Ralph Mosley and Terry Stevens up next? Let's see what they're going to do. They've got 5 bass in boat 91, Mosley and Stevens, and the weight is 1306. Trying to take a check home, but you might do it. 1306. What do you think?
Nah, I don't know. It ain't too good, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's not a bad catch. We appreciate you guys. Thanks a bunch. All right, how about Clem Parker and Donald Parker now, boat 82? They've got a limit. And the Parker boys are going to weigh 980. 980. Where y'all from?
Take that. Lucedale, Mississippi.
Mississippi. You fish this river a lot?
This is our second time.
You like it?
We love it.
Huh?
Sure, yeah.
Big fish on this river now. Y'all just didn't find them, but they're out there.
We found them. We couldn't get them in the boat.
Is that what it is? Look at it.
Denny Breyer syndrome.
I hear you, baby. I hear you. Well, I like it. That's great. Outstanding. That's good stuff there. All right, Gary Snipes and Mark Withrow coming up next. They've got 4 bass and boat 128. The weight is 535, guys, 535. Well, appreciate you a bunch. All right, Gary and Mark. And our next angling team here is Ronnie Ray and Alton Stillwell. They won the tournament, I believe, a couple of tournaments back. Huh? Eufaula, that's what it was. All right, these guys got 5 bass for Ray and Stillwell, and the weight is 574.
We had one fish weigh more than that.
Really? One fish got off. All right, guys. Appreciate you a bunch. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, they won Eufaula, and that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, how about Charlie and Bruce Brown? Let's bring them up now with boat 100. They've got a limit. Charles and Bruce. A little bit of rain coming down. Y'all ain't going to melt. The weight, I say that because I'm under the shelter. The weight, 11.56 for you, 11.56. What do you think?
I think it's a little low.
Yeah, that's a little low. I hear you, man. We appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. All right, how about James Van Blake and Donnie Zundell coming up next, I think. All right, we got Zundell and Van Blake, and they've got 5 bass. We'll get them weighed up. Jody's having to do double duty up there, but he can handle it because he's the man. Here we go. The weight 553 for James and Donnie. 553.
Yeah, not very good.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I know.
Get us to the Delta.
I hear you, baby. Get to the Delta and catch some big ones down there. Good luck to you. Delta is going to be hopefully a great fishery for the Alabama Bass Trail. Remember, go to alabamabasstrail.org. Get all details. Larry and Robert Blunt up next. They've got a limit of bass in boat number 98. The weight for the Blunt boys is going to be 835, 835. That's about what you thought.
Yeah, a little bit better than what I thought.
All right, well, that's always good. Appreciate you, man. Thanks a bunch. Want to say thanks to our fish runners. Boy, they're working hard in the rain back here. Appreciate you. David Kaler and Travis Northey up next in boat 104. They've got a limit as well. 5 great big ones, right?
They're huge.
He said with a smile, 806 your weight, 806.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man, appreciate you. All right, Kaler and Northey, way to go. All the people that work behind the scenes make this the work. We appreciate them a bunch. We sure do. All right, David Freeman and Justin Sanders up next there in boat 86, and they've got a limit. It was just as easy as pie to catch that limit, wasn't it?
Bad day at Flat Rock.
Bad day at Flat Rock, 595, the weight, 595. You ready for the Delta now, next tournament?
You got it. We'll be there.
All right, catch them all. Appreciate you. Thanks. Yeah, man, appreciate you. All right, John Holder and Lloyd Sims up next. They've got a limit. All right, John and Lloyd, let's see what they're going to do with their 5 bass. You got to beat 1984. Can you do that?
No.
1278, though. That is not bad at all. 1278, way to go. John and Lloyd, pretty good fish there. You got some big ones in there?
I got one about 5. But
So you want to weigh it? No. Okay, well, you're going to send him on to the break room. All right, George Kane and Alan Glasgow up next. They've got 5 bass to weigh. 5 monsters, he says. Boat 90, 5 great old big ones in the weight, 11-2-0, 11-2-0.
I'm happy with that. We'll take it as tough as it was. So.
All right, that's racking up points. That's the main thing. There you go. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Y'all, the first one of y'all melts, let me know. Michael Harden and Mike Harden, we've got 5 fish in their boat. Boat 94, the Harden boys. Is this brother team?
Father-son.
Father-son. Great to hear you. All right. 1085 is your weight for 5 fish. 1085. All right.
Can't complain.
All right, man. Thanks a bunch. Thank you. All right. How about the team of Larry Breckenridge and John Eddie Donaldson now? They've got a limit. Come on right over here, guys. Let's see what y'all did. Larry and John Eddie and the weight. Okay. 1071, 1071.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
So was it real hard to catch all those fish?
It's been a grind.
Been a grind all day long.
I'd like to say thanks to KC Construction in Dothan sponsoring us in this tournament, and my pinch hitter Don Wright from Dothan, and Ed LaFontaine.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks a bunch. Let's bring up Corey Ingram and Austin Lang now in boat 77. Their weight 1186, guys. 1186. Not bad.
Wasn't good though.
Not bad, but not good, he says. All right, Corey. Appreciate you. Corey and Austin. All right, our next team is Alan Shiver and Gary Niles in boat 113. They've got 5 bass. All right, Alton and Gary in the weight 824. 824.
Not good enough.
Yeah. You know why? Because you didn't shave this morning. You're trying to look like me here. Gray hair. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Kyle Mabry and Alan Yarber coming up next at boat 120. They've got a limit. All right. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired.
Let me call your weight. I want you to take 1914, ladies and gentlemen. 1914. Outstanding. That puts him, I believe, in second place. Oh man, come here a second, talk to me. That's a nice sack of bass.
Yeah, it is. It's just it looks like it's not nice enough, but blessed to have what we had today. Thankful.
Well, we appreciate your hard work out there. I know it's going to be a tough grind. We'll see what happens. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kevin Dees and Jim Smith on the way now, boat 124, and another limit. I know you can see the leaderboard out there and keep track of who's doing what. 1920, guys. 1920. I believe that puts these guys in second. Nice. There you go, straight out. Looking good, smile. He wants to weigh a big fish, and he's going to weigh it 560, guys, 560. All right, one of y'all come over here and talk to me a second. I want to get the lowdown because I know y'all won't lie to me. Tell me exactly what you caught the fish on.
Swim jig, spinnerbait, about everything. We didn't give it any bites. We probably had 8, 9. We may have had 10 good bites all day, and we had one 2.5 pounder in there we just couldn't get rid of. I mean, we caught probably the biggest ones out in the river, and just fish. Just to put a junk day together and caught 19.
Well, that's the main thing, guys. Appreciate your hard work.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Take a break. Daryl Mason and Joseph Johnson on the way now. Let's see what they're going to do. And they've got 5 bass. The weight is 807, guys. 807.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Daryl and Joseph. All right. 1984 is the lead. James and Linda Oswalt now, boat 122. Limit. Come on up here, Linda. Let's see what you got. Y'all have 5 bass. Yeah. And the weight is 934. 934. Now, if you added that pretty little dog, we'd have a show enough bag of fish, wouldn't we?
About 12 pounds.
That's all it weighs?
Yeah.
Because it spoils pure rotten.
What do you think?
I know it is. All right, y'all get out of here and take a break. Appreciate you. Ben Etheridge and Patrick Curry now, boat 121. They've got a limit. $9.25 the weight for those boys. All right, how about all right. Patrick Curry and Ben Etheridge. They've got 5 bass. The weight is 11.94, guys. 11.94. Who's this?
This is my best friend, Carter Etheridge.
Hey, Carter, how old are you, buddy?
7.
You like to fish, too?
I do.
What's your biggest fish so far? Show me with your hands how big it is. Show me like this big. Way out there. Way out there. Oh, way out there. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate y'all. All right, let me bring up our next team. Tim Smith and Jason Jernigan in boat 114. They've got a limit. All right, now we're at boat 105. I'm sorry, we're Justin and Robbie, right? All right. Justin Anderson and Robbie Robinson, and they've got a limit of bass. We've got to make sure our computer's right. And the weight for these guys, 13.41. 13.41, liable to take a check home.
Hope so.
Yeah, I hear you, baby. I hear you. Pay for the gas. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right, next up, now we got Smith and Jernigan ready to go. Tim Smith and Jason Jernigan, they've got a limit in boat 114. Proud to have a limit, he says. There ain't no big ones in there. The weight is 715, brother, 715. Appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. What a great turnout for this trail. Joey Smith and Barry McLean coming up next. They've got their limit. Let's see what Joey and Barry are going to do. The weight for them in this big rodeo today, 865, 865, huh? All right, man, appreciate you. Thanks a bunch. Send them on to the break room, Joey and Barry. All right, our next angler's up. Oh, Stephen and Jimmy Rogers, they've got 5 bass. You doing all right?
How you doing, Don? Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Hang on, so let me get your weight here. We'll make sure, then we will. All right. Water weight, and the weight is 797, 797. Now what?
I just want to say hey to my wife. She's watching. I love you, baby.
Look right in that camera. Sit right underneath that blue tent.
Love you, baby. Yeah. Love you.
All right, way to go. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. That's what I like to see. All right, Clint Miller and Jeremy Ray coming up. They've got 5 bass to weigh. And I don't see a great old big one in the sack, but if you got 5 weighing fish, that's the main thing. 10-23, 10-2-3, guys.
Tough day.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann in the lead with 19.84. Woo! Will it be surpassed? Here comes Tim Baker and Doug Huffman now. They've got 4 to bring to the scales. That fifth one just would not come in the boat. 7.37 to wait, 7.37. That fifth boat just tough, couldn't find him.
Well, we had him. We had him jump off about 3 or 4 times.
Tough going. All right, get out of here, take a break. We appreciate you. All right. Here comes Shane and Brandon Horton. They've got a limit of fish. The weight for the Hortons. 804. 804, okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Get out of that way. Take a break. All right. All right. Chris Rutland and Kobe Carden. These boys have won a few in their time together. 5 bass for Rutland and Carden. Let's see what they're going to do. Weight today is going to be a little slack compared to what they normally do. 959. 959. Appreciate you, brother. All right. All right, I'll bring our next anglers up there. Harlan Reeves and Brian Reeves. They've got 3 of them to weigh. The Reeves boys. Here we go. Father, son, or brother, brother?
Father, son.
Father, son. The weight, 355. 355. Thank you, man. All right. You want more details, you can go to alabamabasstrail.org and get all the scoop on this trail. Rex Chambers and Brent Crow now. They've got a limit. Chambers and Crow in the weight. Looking pretty good, guys. Pretty good. 14.33. There you go.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It could have been a lot better. I weighed in a 1-pounder and jumped off about a 5 or 6. So.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that's going to put you up there in the top 4 or 5 or so, I think, right now. So it's looking good.
Well, that's better than the practice went, so I'll take it. We had a good day, except for we had to get a ride back in. So I need a ride to Bridgeport if anybody's out there going.
Y'all needs a ride to Bridgeport. Who's heading that way? Somebody give him a ride. Appreciate you. Thanks. All right, man. Thank you. Look at this guy with his life jacket on. All right. Greg Riggers and Barry Landrum. They've got 5 in the bag, and the weight 794. 794.
It was a tough day for us.
Yeah. All right, brother. Tough day for a lot of guys. Thank you a bunch. Take a break. We appreciate you. Riggers and Landrum. All right. Next up, we've got Goodall and Newsom. Doug and Bill, they've got a limit of fish. Come on around this way. The weight, 697, guys, 697.
Thank you, Don.
All right, y'all take it easy, man. Go take a break. You deserve it. Appreciate you. Vic Sanders and Dave Russell coming up now. They've got, all right, brother. You doing all right? Good. Man, doing good.
A little wet.
Yeah, Vic Sanders and Dave Russell, they've got a limit, and let's weigh them up for them, guys. See what they're going to do here. Put them on the scales. Boom, 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 11.35, 11.35. You going to have to, 11.53? I was dyslexic on there just for a second.
That's all right.
Yeah. Watch. I'm proud of you. That's good. All right, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I'm old. That's the reason. All right. Yeah, they do. Jeff and Howard Ritchie on the way with a limit of fish. Come on up in here, Ritchie's. Father-son team, Jeff and Howard Ritchie, and they've got a limit, and the weight is 16.25. Looking good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he wants to weigh a big fish. So we got a good one. You go grab him in there. Somebody grab him. We'll get his big fish weighed up. Richie and Richie, Jeff and Howard, father-son team. Good weight. Let's see what it's going to weigh. Is one fish is a 5.18, 5.18, and a really good sack of bass, and put you up in there and probably in the money. Come around here a second. Get some pictures made. We'll get you some fish in hand. And where's the other half of your team? Dealing with the boat, stand right here and look straight out there. And up there. Where is he? All right, brother. that over here. Yeah. All right. Listen, looks like you're probably going to wind up taking a check home.
Might. I don't know. There's a lot of people to weigh in yet.
Well, yeah, I know, but you got a good sack of bass. Well, congratulations on a good day.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate you. All right, let's bring up Nicholas Turner now and Joe Lay. They've got 5 fish to weigh. Let's see what Turner and Lay are going to do. 5 bass, guys. The weight 18.32. That's a good sack too. 18.32. Way to go, fellas! Y'all get you some fish. Let's get some pictures here. Come on. There's a good sack of bass. Man, that'll put them up there in the top of the tree. Almost the top. Right here. There you go. Puts them in 4th place right now. They're sitting in 4th. Turner and Lay. And now, y'all, there's a requirement that both of you smile, by the way. Okay, there you go. Thank you. All right. There's all these ladies out here. They don't want to see no frowns. Look, did you look straight out? Did you get yours? Okay, good. All right. Good fish. Outstanding fish. Come over here. Talk to me just 1 second. Turn around here. Now, listen. You got a position. You're sitting in 4th right now. So how many guys behind you think that can maybe knock you all out of the place up there?
Oh, there's plenty of them back there.
Plenty
below it.
Yeah. Plenty capable, but you hadn't seen any fish. You don't know what they got.
I hope there ain't no more.
That's what I'm thinking. Good luck. Y'all take a break, guys. Appreciate you. All right, Wayne Miller and Rick Haney now. They've got a limit, and their weight is going to be 734, guys. 734. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. All right, Wayne and Rick. All right, here we go. All right, Taylor and Mac Lamar are up next with a limit. Their limit is going to weigh $12.95 for the brothers, the Lamar brothers, $12.95. Guys, appreciate you, man. Thanks a bunch. All right, take a break. Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann leading with $9.84. Kevin Keel and Jacob Tidwell up next. They've got their limit. We'll see what they can do with it. Trying to unseat the guys at the top and take home the big check and the big money. Paying a lot of places. 11.77 is your weight for Kevin and Jacob. 11.77. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Here comes R.J. Thompson and Boone Shear up next. They are both 123, and let's see what they're going to do. They've got a limit to weigh. Streaming live on AlabamaBassTrail.org and on Bassmaster, and now on VentureOutdoorsTVShow.com. 1040 your weight, 1040, man. Thank you a bunch. Appreciate you. All right. All these folks watching back home, thank you for watching. Spread the word. Yeah. Matthew and Rod McSweeney up next, and they've got a sack full of great big giants. 5 bass. How many, huh?
We had a great time.
That's the main thing. 5 fish, the weight for the McSweeneys. Boom, 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 798, 798. So what would you have done different if you could do it different?
I don't know. We got to keep them on. That's what we got to do better.
That's the main thing. Got to keep them buttoned up.
We had one good one get off that would have helped us a lot.
Well, we appreciate y'all. Thanks a lot. Go take a break. Let's bring up Rusty Mask now and Cody Farr with a couple of bass to weigh. Mask and Farr with a couple of keepers. The weight is going to be 233, guys. Appreciate you. 233. Got some points. They'll go nurse their wounds and think about what they did and what they could have done. Tony Lister and Chris Pope up next. They've got 5 to weigh. Lister and Pope. Got a big one in there?
Yeah, we got one pretty good one.
All right, good deal. Let's weigh them up together and see what they got. Got a good kicker. And the weight for the whole sack is 897, 897. Now, the big fish is over 6. You got one?
No, he's
That's
not
what
big.
I didn't think so. All right. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Lister and Pope. Once again, a reminder, you can go find out all about the details of this trail, and it's we're in the 2nd year of the trail now, so you can go to AlabamaBassTrail.org, get all the details. This streaming thing is amazing. We've got some of the best electronics technician people in the world right down in front of us, and they know exactly how to do it. So they set up all this streaming stuff. The picture looks great. It did earlier. So we'll see. Hopefully, now that I'm up here, it probably is all screwed up, but that's the way it is. All right, we're going to bring up our next weigh-in team and see what they're going to do. We've got Graham and Weaver, Brian and Johnny, and they've got 5 bass to weigh, and the weight is 726. The weight 726. Guys, appreciate y'all. Take a break. Thank you, Brian and Johnny. All right. We got a second. Tell me, for those of us, and I was in one of them until just a while ago, did not know about this water weigh-in situation. Give me a quick rundown on it, a quick tutorial on it.
Well, the whole point of the water weigh-in system is to keep the fish in water as long as possible. You know, obviously, anytime a fish is out of water, they're starving for oxygen. And, you know, they enter into a phase that's, you know, it's oxygen deprivation is what it is. And I was talking with a biologist from the Department of Conservation here a few years ago when I started working on this system. And he told me, he said, Jody, let me stick your head under the water, and you'll know what that fish is going through. And, you know, that probably hit home more than anything else ever has. Just, you know, I haven't thought about it. So anyway, we developed the whole system here to where we keep the fish in the water. We re-zero between every basket that we get. We put them in baskets to where we can keep the flow of the water through it, keep their gills moving good, and it's just a fantastic system.
Great system because that way a huge majority of the fish go back to the river in good shape, and you can go and take your kids and catch them later. That's outstanding. All right, let's bring up Robert Melvin and Daniel Holland now. They've got a limit. See what they're going to do. 5 fish. All right, brother. Melvin and Holland, the weight 771.
That's about right.
That's about right, he says. I've been looking at them all day. Appreciate you. Take a break. We appreciate you a bunch. All right, guys. How about Jeremy Renfro and Brandon Kleinetland? How close am I?
Close.
Kleinetland?
Kleinetland.
Kleinetland, okay. Jeremy and Brandon, they've got a limit, and the weight is 891, 891. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. All right, take a break. Jeremy and Brandon. All right. Montalbano and McDonough coming up here. We've got Byron and Ronnie. They've got 5 bass. Byron Montalbano and Ronnie McDonough. They've got 5 of them to weigh 958, 958.
Tough
well, yeah, tough going out there. Were your fish all on the, what'd you catch your fish on?
On the river.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Get out of here. Take a break. The weight, Wayne Cox and Jimmy Harrison. And they've got a limit. You see what he just told? I asked him what he catches fish on. He said the river. Now, you wouldn't say that if I said that to you.
I'm going to tell you, shake your head in the jig.
Shake your head in the jig. 11.26 was your weight. 11.26. We appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much. I've heard them all over the years. Yeah, I bet you there's going to be some big catches down at the Delta. Billy Black and Barry McKinley up next with a limit to weigh. And the weight for Billy and Barry is 827, 827, brother. Appreciate you a bunch. Thank you. Take a break. All right. Billy and Barry. Yep. And then the championship. Now, the championship's coming up at Wheeler, right?
Yes, it is. It's going to be at Wheeler.
Wheeler, that's where the championship will be, and that'll be a great lake with a good time of the year. So I guess that'll be in the fall. You got Lay and the Mobile Delta coming up. Last couple of tournaments for this season. So we'll see how that plays out, see if these guys can make the championship, which ought to be a great tournament. And I know, you know, that we've seen quite a few husbands and wives. We've seen quite a few brothers and father-son teams. So if you are thinking about getting in on this deal, it's open to anybody. So just come on out. Let's go fishing. If you can't get into some of these tournaments, I'm sure you can. Just get in. They got a north system. They got a south deal going on. So go to alabamabasstrail.org and get all the details. You could be cashing some big checks. All right, so we're looking at so far, we got 135 boats have crossed the scales, and we've got 605 fish weighed so far.
You know, that's incredible. I mean, these guys, and you expected at big tournaments like this for them to pour mouth. We're not catching them. We ain't seen them. We ain't had a bite. We had none of this, we had none of that. And they prove every time they come in and they bring these exceptional bags of fish across the stage. And, you know, Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann are very, very strong on this lake. But if you look down that leaderboard, you've got Kevin Dees and Jim Smith from Mobile. You got Kyle Mabry and Alan Yarber from up, you know, near Lay Lake and Logan Martin Lake. So this lake is kind of new to them. Nicholas Turner and Joe Lay very good on these waters. Gabe Aldridge and Wes Wiggins, I think, who fish here a lot because they fish with the McNider Trail as well. Jeff and Howard Ritchie. I mean, Keith Dees and Tommy Wally. Second place in our points. I mean, this is going to be a huge day for them in the points. You got North Alabama anglers Rex Chambers and Brent Crow, who's been here twice in their lifetime, this being the second time. You know, they're just loaded. I mean, our Anglers of the Year for 2014 sitting in 15th place right now. That's a huge day for them on points. I mean, you should look down that leaderboard, and these guys are fishing consistent all year long.
Yeah. What amazes me is some of these anglers you're talking about that have not had a whole lot of success on this river, not had a chance to fish this river, can go out there and find these fish. And that's what amazes me, these anglers that are so good at getting on new water and finding fish.
You know, it's been said time and time again, if you can't fish the Bassmaster Elite Series, come fish the Alabama Bass Trail. And these guys are proving it. I mean, a number of these guys, our top 6 teams, is going to go into the Bassmaster Team Championship, which will be held at Lake Guntersville in December. So Alabama's going to play host to that 200-boat tournament on, you know, one of the largest pond in the state of Alabama, Lake Guntersville, former Bassmaster Classic Lake. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But, you know, I'd put our guys in the South Division up against, you know, I actually picked a Southern team to win the championship last year on Smith Lake. So this is a great group on this leaderboard. Again, we pay down 40 places from 11th to 40th. We pay down $500. We do 125th place is going to get $250 for the Random Act of Kindness Award provided by the Wood Forest National Bank. You know, we give $250 to the top producing team that has Alabama Bass Trail gear on, either on their jersey, their hat. So there's a lot of prize money, over $44,000 we're going to give away today. And the guys that are sitting in top place, I mean, they're a legend boat group, and they're going to take away an additional $10,000 if these points right here, you know, if these weights hold up. I mean, that's a $20,000 payday for these guys out here today. And for an amateur trail, that's pretty daggum strong.
Boogity, boogity, I'm talking about right there. It's awesome. Yeah, indeed. Well, so now that we're in the process of getting everything put together back here with the paperwork and everything, we'll be handing out the money soon.
Yeah, we've got a couple more teams. I see them getting their fish in the bags. It's down on the dock. So we're going to actually have a couple more teams weigh in. But things are really holding here pretty good. I mean, I think this morning Big Daddy said 20.62 is what his guess was. Mine was 18.5. So we just kind of split the difference there, Big Daddy. So, you know, he's pretty good at guessing up here. He's been here a long time.
He's been around for about 100 years. Where is Big Daddy? Come on up here, Big Daddy. Where'd he go? Come up here. Big Daddy. Lawler, come up here. Come up here. I know he's been a great help to y'all.
You know, it's always good to have a friend in the community. And when Big Daddy called us and said, hey, I just want you to come talk to us about what the Alabama Bass Trail can do for Miller's Ferry in Camden. And he introduced me to so many wonderful people here, and we got involved. And you know, he's a good friend to the community, and he's a good friend to the area, not just Wilcox County, but to Marengo County, to Monroe County. You know, been in the outdoors forever, and you can't have a better friend than Big Daddy Lawler.
Well, he's got a great radio audience, too. Been doing radio since I was a little bitty boy now.
Yeah, but what I'm so proud of, I've been trying to get Don Day down here for 20 years, and you called him last week, and here he is. Now, what's the deal with that?
You know, I think it's just luck. He just didn't have anything else pressing today and was able to come down here. And who would want to miss a trip to come to Miller's Ferry?
There you go.
Well, I do want to don't tell all the people listening out there, my favorite memory of attending a Bassmaster Classic was in Birmingham. What year was it, Don? When you came into the weigh-in scale on a zip line. I'll never forget that.
I was probably back in the late 80s or somewhere along. I don't know when it was.
It was, but I want to welcome you personally to Wilcox County and Lake Miller's Ferry. And I saw Kurt. Kurt, you said Kurt wasn't coming, but he's here. There he is right there. So
yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks a lot, Big Daddy. How long you been doing your radio show?
We started I actually started in Demopolis, Alabama in 2006. And then I moved to Thomasville and did a
couple of hundred shows, and now I'm in Selma, Alabama, doing a little net.
So they keep running you out of different towns. You keep relocating.
That's right, but I enjoy doing it.
Everybody loves you, man. We appreciate your hard work. Your dedication to the sport is too. That's one of the main things.
I mean, whether it's turkey hunting, hog hunting, frog gigging, bass fishing, gator hunting, hawk watching, eagle watching, Big Daddy covers it all on his radio show, and we covered a great bit about it this morning, and it's always an honor to be on his show, but also just to come down here and experience the hospitality here at Camden. I know now why Dixie Bass and why McNider Marine Trail and why all these other guys continue to come to this community. And I do want to remind everybody to please go over and continue to talk to Mr. Brian Rushing about the things you would like to see happen here at Roland Cooper State Park and over at Bridgeport Landing. He's under the Publix tent right up here by the Garmin tent. If you will, come over and talk to him and give him some ideas of what you think might work for Wilcox County. I'm going to get back here and start doing what I do, and we'll get this thing wrapped up and get checks cut.
All right, sounds good. One more quick thing. How did the rib thing go today in downtown? Y'all get rained out? Or?
No, it was a great day. We had 10 barbecue teams. The Wilcox Area Chamber of Commerce hosts that event every year. This was the 5th annual Mark Curl Memorial Barbecue Cook-Off in downtown Camden. They put it together with this event. It's been so many people. It went great, though, to answer your question.
Outstanding. And to answer your question about, you've been asking me for 20 years to get down here, and then Kay calls and asks me, do you just look at her and then look at yourself in the mirror?
That's a no-brainer, isn't it?
That's what I'm talking. Thank you, Big Daddy. Appreciate you, man. Don't forget your camera here, because I'll take it and sell it. All right, I'm going to just step off a second. We'll get everything put together and be back up in just a minute here and hand out the goodies. Oh, we got some more coming. Okay. Guys, we're sorry. I thought they were through here. We got some more anglers coming up. Come on back up here. We'll get Jody back up here and get some fish weighed. We've got some more teams that were coming in. And our last flight's coming in now. All right, last flight's coming in. We're going to get the rest of these guys up here. Eric Summers and Jim Hardy. We're going to see what Mr. Hardy does and Mr. Summers does. 5 bass for Summers and Hardy, and the weight is going to be 653, 653. What'd you do? Run Hardy back to the truck?
Well, he wanted to go back, but I stuck it out with it.
Good deal.
Actually, I wanted to go back, but I stuck it out with him.
Quickly, I know he would love to say it himself. Tell me a little bit about what Jim Hardy does, these folks that don't know who he is.
He's with the Off Foundation. That's Outdoor Friends Forever with these disability with the kids and so forth. And that is a great organization right there.
Indeed it is. And he gets a lot of great support by a lot of professionals in this business, hunting and fishing people that love what he does and respect what he does. So OFF, Outdoor Friends Forever, it's a great program. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's get our next anglers up. Philip Crownover and Jimmy Franks. And they've got a limit, and their weight is 905, guys, 905. We appreciate y'all. Yeah? All right, man, thank you. All right. Next up, David Sneed and Clint Carter with a limit. Let's see what they're going to do in this last flight. Come on, guys, let's see what you did here. Any big ones in there?
Not a one.
5 regular size ones. 965 the weight for 5 fish. 965. Thank you. Appreciate you. Step that way and be careful. All right. Well, how about Blake Hall and Dustin Connell? You might know that name. See what we're going to do here with these guys. 5 fish. Dustin, every time I open the magazine or a newspaper, I see Dustin's name. The weight for Blake and Dustin for 5 bass. Any giants in there?
No, not today. It was fairly tough today. The water dropped and it got dirty.
Uh-oh, that's always a tough thing to work with. Let's see what y'all did, Blake and Dustin, and the weight once we get them squared away. I see a couple of good fish in there. Just came off a big payday, and also they won the first tournament this year at the on the trail. 17-7, 17-7. Good fish. Let's get some pictures there, guys. Get you over there and get you some fish. Blake Hall and Dustin Connell. And a limit of bass and over 17 pounds, so puts them up there in pretty good position. Come on right here in the Kodak moment spot. Right in there. There you go. Now you look to your left and get him, and then after you finish with him, look straight out to the Publix tent out there. Straight out. There you go. Big smile. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. All right, come around here and talk to me a second, guys, before I let you go. Now, you come over here a second. I'm going to talk to you. I guess you had this big win on the Alabama River not too long back, the big open for the BASS team, and that was a great – it kind of launched you into stardom all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah, it was an awesome week. I mean, it's been crazy for a week straight, you know. I mean, but, you know, I had a blessed week, and I'm just still enjoying the ride of it.
I hear you, man, enjoying the ride. Come here, partner. How about it today? Did y'all have a big time?
I had a good time. Caught a lot of fish. Just needed a couple more big ones.
Did you show him any of your tricks today?
No, he showed me.
I knew you were going to say that. I appreciate y'all's hard work, guys. Take care. Get out of here. Take a break. We'll see you a little later. Let's bring up Barry Isbell and Jeff Schatz now. They've got 5 fish to weigh, and let's weigh them up for the Isbell and Schatz team. 768, guys. 768.
Very tough today.
Appreciate your work. Thank you, man. All right. This final flight coming through. We got Wesley Jarvis and Richard Parker, and they have 3 fish to weigh. Wesley and Richard, 3 bass, huh? Tough going.
Yes, sir. We had the bites today. Just didn't get them in the boat.
All right. We're going to weigh your 3, and the weight's 462. Got some more points on the scale, but appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to thank my sponsors, Phoenix Boats, Evinrude Outboards, Lanham Tackle, Denali Rods, McCoy Line, Bass Assassin Baits. You know, it'd be tough to do this without them sponsors, so really appreciate them.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you. Thanks a lot for taking the time. Yes, sir. All right, how about Ricky Dunn and Scott Russell now with 5 fish? Dunn and Russell, 5. And those 5 are going to weigh 934, guys. 934. What?
We want to break 10 pounds at one of these.
One of these days, huh?
We're going to get over 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks. Yeah, there you go. You got 9 down pat. Go. All right. I think at the Delta next time around, next tournament, you're going to do really well down there. All right, let's see what happens here. No, I was telling my videographer for our television show, Kurt Gant, is out here in the crowd, and Kurt took a tour backstage like I did earlier to see how this whole system works. And I don't know that you've got a chance to do it yet, but it's pretty amazing. These fish come off the water, and they hardly ever get touched beyond that point. They put in a basket. These baskets go from tank to tank, and all aerated water and all that stuff, and they go back to another holding tank back here and then back into the lake. It's pretty amazing. It really is a great system to work with, so I'm impressed. We're in the last flight. I think we've got a few more boats left. They haven't come in. They could have already gone home. We don't know for sure. But I know we will have. Let me just give you this stat right quick. So far today, we've weighed 1,250 pounds of fish. Not bad, huh? Not bad. There you go. And I suspect that overwhelming majority, it's going to be in the 99 percentile or if not bigger, that will go back to the river and we'll be in good shape and we'll get a chance to be caught by somebody else down the line. So far, the lead is 1984 with Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann. The big fish still holding. Mike and Dewey McDaniel brought in that great big 649 bass. It was a nice one. So that's the way it's looking so far. We've got a few anglers. We'll see if they're going to make it in time. Hey, I tell you what, these come around here, guys. You too. Come around here. Or step up here. Come up here. Come up here. These 2 guys have been running the fish. Y'all give them a little love. Round of applause up here. These 2 fellows right here. What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew and
Matt.
And where are you from? Right here?
Monroeville, Alabama.
Monroeville. And what grade? What age?
10th. 10th.
Okay, both fish a lot.
Yes, sir.
And you volunteered to do this. Nobody made you do it, right?
No, sir.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for the hard work. Y'all give them a little more round of applause again. There we go. They've been hustling. Because every time they turn around, there's another sack of bass that needs to go back there somewhere. So that's the way to do it. All right, we got some more coming. right, we got Hunter. We got McKinley and Marlar, I'm sorry. Keith Millar and Hunter McKinley. They've got 3 bass. We're going to get them weighed up. And the weight is 463. Well,
Rough one.
tough going. Appreciate you a bunch. Way to go, guys. Thank you. Somebody sees Jim Hardy around, y'all holler and let me know he's here. I want to stick a microphone in his face. Hardy's a good angler and a good guy. I want to get him a little publicity about his crowd. All right, let me give you the quick rundown again, just while we got some time here before everything gets rolling. As it stands at the present time, Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann with 1984 in the lead. Kevin Dees and Jim Smith in second. Kyle Mabry and Alan Yarber in third. Nicholas Turner and Joe Lay in fourth. Blake Hall and Dustin Connell in fifth place. The big fish so far is 649. McDaniel and McDaniel. They came in earlier on with that big giant. So that's the way it's looking on your top 5. You got the lineup out there. Be handing out the cash soon. I think we're probably pretty close to closing things up here. Let me find out from the weighmaster.
All right, everybody, we're calling scales closed. Scales are closed. Y'all give us a few minutes to get everything calculated, and everything is, as you see right now, is officially unofficial, as Robbie says. So here's Miss Kay to take this over.
You can tell that Jody likes to talk a lot. One of the things that the Alabama Bass Trail does is we do a polygraph test for our winners, so they are in the process of doing that. Once the everything's confirmed and that we do have a clear winner, we will go ahead and start handing out checks. So should not take too long. Again, please make sure that you visit Mr. Rushing. Make sure that you give him all the ideas you have for Camden. I know the barbecue vendor is still open. Again, we pay down to 40 places. We'll bring first through third on the stage, and then I'll go out in front of the crowd, and we'll hand out the rest of the checks from there on. It's been a great stop here on the Alabama Bass Trail. We had 1,254.77 pounds of bass weight in here at Miller's Ferry, 641, and all of them are being treated and put back in the lake, just as many as possible. So it looks like the hometown boys of Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann are still in the lead at 1984, and the big fish from Mike McDaniel and Dewey McDaniel, which were one of the first 5 teams that went across the stage today. So we will be right back in just a few minutes, guys. Okay, everyone, we're ready to get started. If I can get Mr. Donday to come back up on stage, we're going to zip through these checks. We're going to recognize first, second, and third place up on the stage, get our photos, and then I'm going to go down front for 4th through 40th place. So I'm going to hand the microphone over to him.
All right. So we'll bring up, first of all, the leading team here with 1984, Jimmy Cook and Joey Mann. Come on up, guys. Here we go. Y'all give them a big round of applause. Give it up. 1984 officially in the books. Cook and Mann with a big win. Way to go. We'll get up here and get you in your mark and get the picture made. Makeup and hair, too late. Yeah, no, you don't want me in there. Come on now. There you go. Get Miss Kay in there in the middle. That's what they're looking good. Smile, guys. There you go. Big win. Alabama River. Yeah, buddy. I like it. Hold on. He wants some more pictures. All right, there you go. Congratulations, fellas. That's outstanding. Well, come here a second. No one can ever take away from you what y'all did today, so congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. I appreciate the hard work out there.
Appreciate it.
Well, listen, y'all take care. Spend that money wisely.
We will.
Some family members have got that money all figured out. All right. Kevin Dees and Jim Smith in second place with 19-0. Come on down. Kevin Dees and Jim Smith. Y'all get up on your mark there and smile pretty now. All right. Congratulations. Way to go. Get a nice trophy to hang on the wall and a nice check as well. Way to go. Third place, we're going to ask him to come up on stage as well. We've got Kyle Mabry and Alan Yarber with 19-14 in third place. Come on up, fellas. There you go. Program Director Kay Donaldson handed out the trophies and the checks. All right. Smile, Yarber. Come on now. Way to go. That's the way to do it, fellas. Now Miss Kay is going to go down front, right?
Yeah, we need to give away the big fish.
Okay, big fish now. We just got one.
We give $250 each.
All right, we got $250 for each of the big fish team here. Mike and Dewey McDaniel with that big old giant 649 bass. Hey, yeah. Come on, fellas. Nice. Way to go. Thank you. She's going to get her handful of money and head down front. And when I call your name, just CK in the front. And if you want pictures made, y'all better get them in a hurry. So, family members, if you want to get pictures, y'all huddle around. Fourth place, Nicholas Turner and Joe Lay with 1832. Oh, yeah, big smiles. Fifth place, Blake Hall, Dustin Connell, 17-27. Hall and Connell. Where are you guys? Hall and Connell. They didn't leave, did they? Hall and Connell, you hear? Make some noise. If not, I'm leaving. I'm going on. We'll spend your money. We'll have a big party tonight with their money. All right. Boat 6, Gabe Aldridge and Wes Wiggins. 1645. Come on, guys. Way to go. Boat 7, Jeff and Howard Ritchie. 1625. Seventh place. I said boat 7. Sorry, I meant seventh place. Thank you. All right. Eighth place, Keith Dees and Tommy Wally with 1571. Dees and Wally. Ninth place, Tullis Lanier and Joey Davidson. 1541. Tenth place, we got Cecil Williams and Jared Davis with 1493. They're going on. Moving to 11th, Mike and Dewey McDaniel, the Big Fish boys. Their total weight was 14.90 for the McDaniels. Twelfth, Rex Chambers and Brent Crow. They're gone. 13, Ricky Knight, Randall Carter. Ricky Knight, Randall Carter. Come on, guys. 13th place. '14, Jason Kaiser and Kevin Carpenter. Kaiser and Carpenter. No? 15, Jimmy Sims and Bob Lowry. Number 15, 15th place. 16th, Justin Anderson and Robbie Robinson. They stuck around to get their moolah. Uh, 17, Foster Bradley and Britt Limley. '18, Ralph Mosley, Terry Stevens. Mosley and Stevens. 19, Taylor Lamar and Mac Lamar. '20, John Holder, Lloyd Sims. Holder and Sims. 21, Mike Bass, Tim Fitzgerald. All right, I'm at 22 now. Is that right? What you got? Schroeder, Chad, and Chase. 23, Ben Etheridge and Patrick Curry. 24, Corey Ingram and Austin Lang. 25, Kevin Keel and Jacob Tidwell. 26, Marty Giddens and Tony Parton. 27, Chris Pitts and Josh Aaron. There you go. 28, Charles and Bruce Brown. 29, Scott Luster, Jerry Cook. 30, Vic Sanders and Dave Russell. 31, Chris Miner and Chase Benson. 32, Wayne Cox and Jimmy Harrison. 33, George Crane and Alan Glasgow. 34, Lee Grandquest and Tim Gilchrist. Also 34, Cameron Casey and Landon Christian. All right, 36, Bobby Jones and Jimbo Deaton. They stuck around for their check. Way to go. 37, Michael Harden and Mike Harden. Michael and Mike. 38, Larry Breckenridge and John Eddie Donaldson, I think. Donaldson. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. 39, Tony Hogan and Keith Kraft. And finally, 40, Scott Montgomery and Lee Bratcher. Les Bratcher. All right. I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Kay again.
All right, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series. Stop number 3 at Miller's Ferry on the Alabama River. Great competition today. We fought a lot of conditions. Our team performed great as always. I'm so proud of these guys that so much goes on behind the scenes, and they take a real good care of these fish. They take real good care of these anglers. Thanks so much for watching the Alabama Bass Trail on alabamabasstrail.org. Always tune in and watch us on Twitter at AL Bass Trail and on Facebook at Alabama Bass Trail. See y'all at Logan Martin in 2 weeks, guys. Thank you.